Hey folks, it's Mark here from Harmonix Tuition. Back today with three cool little blues licks for you. They're in the order of the least fiddly first, and they do get a little bit more fiddly as they go along, but they should all be fine for intermediates, and it's probably about the mid-level intermediate towards the upper level. So I'll demonstrate the licks now and then we'll break them down. Okay guys, so for lick number one, what I'm doing is I'm in D minor pentatonic the whole time, so if you've been watching a lot of my videos, you don't really have to think about where you are. It's all pretty much in D minor pentatonic to make it easier for you. So we're going to be starting with our first finger on fret 10 on the A string, and I'm going to be hammering to 12 on the A string with my third finger. Okay, then I'm going to move up, do the same thing on the D string. Okay. Next, I'm going to play the two tens on the G and the B with my first finger. I'm going to hold them down, I'm going to bar them, okay, like a double stop, and I'm immediately going to move my third finger to the two 12s and play them like this. Like that, okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold these two 12s, I'm going to bend them very slightly, just like a little quarter blues bend. And then in order to create some emphasis on this note here, I'm going to come back onto the 10 on the G just on its own. And I'm going to play that and give it some vibrato. Okay, so it sounds like this. Like that, okay, very sort of expressive. Then I'm going to go back quickly to the A string, do the same thing that I did before, go 10, hammer to 12, 10, hammer to 12 on the D. Then I'm going to play these two 10s again on the G and the B, and I'm going to give them a little quarter bend as well. Then I'm going to come back over onto the D here, fret 12, okay? Play that, then I'm going to play fret 10, fret 12 again, then fret 10 again, but immediately slide it to 12 and give it some vibrato, like this. Okay, just for expression. So let me put all that together nice and slow so you can see the whole thing. Okay, and that's lick one. Okay, so for lick number two, what I'm starting off with is my second finger, and I'm sliding it up to fret 12 on the G. Quickly, like that. Then I'm moving up to the B string, and I'm playing that with a downstroke, by the way, that 12 there. Then I'm going to play an upstroke on fret 10, hammer to 13 on the B. Then an upstroke on 10 on the E. Then I'm going to come back over onto the B. I'm going to play 13, pull off to 10, like that. Then I'm going to come over with my third finger onto the E string onto fret 13. I'm going to bend that up to the pitch of 15. Then I'm going to release the bend, put a little bit of vibrato on there. Then I'm going to do two descending triplets. So I'm starting with 13. I'm going to go down on 13, pull off to 10, and over onto 13 on the B. That's my first triplet. Then I'm going to go back to 10 on the E. I'm going to play that with an upstroke. Then I'm going to come over onto 13 on the B, play that with a downstroke, pull off to 10. That's my second triplet. Okay, and then bend to resolve here with the D note by bending 13 to the pitch of 15. So that's quite a lot there to remember and take in. So let me do it nice and slow so you can see what I'm doing. That first little part is actually a good little lick on itself. Really forces the third finger to stay close to the fretboard, yeah? And then you've got the two triplets, which are always good for the third finger, okay? So that's lick number two. Let's move on now to lick number three. So this lick is more of a sort of classic blues rock kind of lick, and we're bending 13 to the pitch of 15 to start. So we're bending to pitch here into the key of D, and then we're going to be playing upstroke on the 10 on the E, down on the 13, pull off to 10, and then I'm going to be bending 13 to 15 again. So that'll be, okay, that kind of idea. very sort of old school rock and roll sort of rock guitar. So from there, I'm doing this lick here. So I'm going up on the 10 on the E, down on the 13 on the B, pull off the 10, and then I'm going to pick down with my second finger on fret 12 on the G and bend that to full as well, the pitch of 14 basically. So whole tone bend. Then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to the 10 on the B with an upstroke. Okay, then I'm going to cross over onto the G string, onto the flat 5 here, on 13 on the G. I'm going to play that. My second finger's behind it on 12 for a pull off there, and then pull off to 10 as well. And then I'm going to come over with my third finger onto 12 on the D string to resolve into key with some vibrato and slide off. So let me put that together slowly and you can see it. Okay, all I'll say for this lick is it is more fiddly than the other two, mainly because there's a few things you need to do to keep the guitar quite quiet, and it's not always easy to do as an intermediate. So I'd advise you just to take these really nice and slow, get all the string transitions really clean, especially this one here. Okay, you would just want to work on that until that's really smooth, because there's something about the G string, it likes to make a noise, right? So just take that nice and easy. And I think these are 3 really good licks for you, and they're going to help you out, especially with your third finger and moving between your first and your third, okay, which is a huge part of pentatonic anyway. Okay, so good luck. Hey folks, if you enjoyed that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't already. And check out this playlist, which is my latest one, and also the intermediate playlist, which has got tons of stuff in it for you, is down here. Make sure you check these out. Thank you very much for watching today, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.